Hello everybody, I am Moldy, and this is Pumpkin Jack once again. And we got 7 statues representing the 7 deadly sins that need to be taken care of. And the first of which was, I am told, is atop the cathedral here. So, let's get up to there then, bust up a statue or two, and then that'll be some progress, and progress is always good. Where? Oh, I see a skull down there, but that skull can wait, because I have more pressing matters to attend to, and I don't want to have to climb back up after jumping down to grab some friggin' skull. I don't need that sort of time wasted. I've had enough time wasted today as it is, with a trip to the store I didn't even want to go on. There we go. That statue contained the sin of pride. Aren't we just amazing? Still 6 statues left to destroy. Now, what about this one over this way? Judging from them statues there, this might be the sin of wrath. That's just my guess. And what now, old man? Oh, hello, Jack. Oh no, forget it, you toad. I'm not doing any more tests or favors for you, or for anyone else. I've spent too long this whole trip running around doing cheap open sesame tricks. Well, no more. I'm putting my foot down right now. Well, if that's how you feel, I guess I won't help you get across the cemetery. Oh, cheer up, Jack. I'm only teasing, of course. I'll help you. You wanted to know how I get around the cemetery, right? Yes, your gravekeeper's secret. Well, here's a little demonstration. Oh, Abelard, fetch... Oh, Abelard, fetch, boy! Okay, so you've got a gargoyle. That's great. A gargoyle riding time. I guess it's faster than walking. I'll give it that, albeit a little unnecessary, with a touch of danger. And there ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of danger, unless that danger has you slamming yourself into walls and dirt, getting yourself killed. Now, just how far do I have to go to reach that statue? It was like right there, and then that old dude showed up, and he's like, "Here's a fucking gargoyle for ya." I guess as long as it works, it's better than not doing what I need it to do. And okay, barely dodged that one. For a second, I thought I might have been able to squeeze through that little window in that wall. But that would probably not work out too well. Now, how much closer am I to this statue? Hey, okay, we've reached the end of the gargoyle ride. Now, of course, more gargoylage going on right here. Making my life more difficult because this ain't a friendly gargoyle. Goddamn, there's a statue. The sin of lust, you sexy hunk of a pumpkin. 5 more statues. If they're all that easy, it'll just be time consuming because there's 5 more of them. Now what about this one over here? Hope I don't gotta ride a gargoyle or something for it. Oh look, skulls. So many skulls, and okay, that hurt me. Terrible fakes. I've never been so insulted. Okie dokie then. So, these skulls are bad. I have to not grab them because they do a lot of damage. Leave it to you, game, to make me distrust collectibles. Now, if only there was some way to destroy the bad skulls. They did that on purpose, knowing people would instinctively go straight for them. You nefarious game developers, you. So this is probably the sin of greed, if that's the case. There we go. The sin of envy. Envy, I wish I contained a sin like that. 4 more statues, I done did a oopsie. Kinda thought that he'd automatically use the zip line if I just jumped at it. I am used to the controls of a different game in which that sort of thing happens. And give a crow skull. Okay, so this one's gotta be greed then. Jack, how dare you? Well, I don't have much of a choice now. There we are. I'll just... Yeah. The sin of greed. Give us some of that rubble. 3 more statues to destroy, and I guess those crow skulls I spent on opening the way forward are gone. Kinda wanted to use those skulls to buy extra skins, like the one I got now, the skeleton skin. It goes very nicely with this scythe I'm carrying. You ain't never seen a flesh and blood man with a pumpkin head walking around with a scythe. You've always got them skeletons running around carrying these things. And you ain't gonna stop me from reaching no statue. I'll just keep on busting all of your ghostly asses until there's no more ass left to bust. That it for ya? So this one's probably wrath, then. That was the sin of wrath, and we bashed it to bits! 2 statues remain. Now, I guess that one over there, unless there's one further to the left, which I guess there's not because there's no glowing green beacon. New checkpoint, you say? If that's the case, give us some of that hairspray. That's better indeed. The sweet healing properties of hairspray. Never doubt them, ever. Because if you doubt them, you're a dingus, and now I gotta use my goddamn head, pop it off, throw it in the hole. Oh lord, it's one of these again. Eric Cartman, as in South Park Cartman. Leonidas Snow. Somebody Smith. Tony Dew. Well, there's another person named Dew. So what's this sin gonna be? The sin of memory loss. Samwise Cartman, which means, there we go. And yeah, that's Leonidas Snow. Sterling Wayne. Frodo Baggins. I also noticed there was a Gandalf the White. So, Lada Snow, which means you belong. Slappity-doo. Oh, that's Kenny Wayne. This is the Snow one. And you are Pam Smith. Where was the other Smith? Well, it wasn't that. There we go. Fix you boys all up. And Dr. Figgis. That's an unusual name. Oh, that's Frodo again. Bruce Archer. Who the hell else is Archer? Is it you? Yes, it is. How convenient. Hodor Parker, that means you. Nope, that's Gandalf. This one is Frodo. What about you? Ah, Robin Baggins. In your Boromir Stark. Nope, that's Gandalf again. Dr. Figgis. Yeah, why with these names? You are Parker, and Parker was you? No, that was Figgis again. And there's Gandalf. And Stark. And Krieger. And, Parker. Which means other Parker was you? Nope, that's Figgis. That's Token the White. Which means Gandalf. Finally, I can bust your grave all open. There we go. And then there was, you. Yeah, I remembered. And Krieger, and that would probably be this one. Nope, that's Wayne. There's Stanley Krieger. Now let's go fuck up your grave and your grave, which means victory is mine, except that's Wayne. God damn it. You. Now. This one, there you is. That's what we wanted. All the things get busted. You've completely wrecked this cemetery. Now, about that Sin statue. Hasn't this guy ever heard of a key before? Probably not. And that is the Sin of Sloth. Do we have to do more? Well done, Jack. We're almost ready. Head to the crypt in front of the cathedral. One task remains. That's indeed what I will do. That's gotta be where the last of the Sin statues is. The crypt in front of the cathedral, he said. And there it is. Now, I don't think this thing was here before. As if it suddenly appeared once... See what's inside the box. Well, in we go, I guess. Oh. That's what's inside the box. It's a slimy man. And he looks hungry. Yikes, that thing is gluttony. Jump for it, Jack! Well, not what I expected gluttony to be. That was the one I couldn't seem to remember. I always have trouble remembering at least one of the 7 deadly sins. But then I'm always reminded in some horrible way, such as this. Now, okay. Oh, I see. There we go. Oh, that was my opportunity to deal damage, wasn't it? Well then, I'll just have to look for another opportunity. And also not get knifed to death with your big old gluttonous knives. So, there's your fork. Okay, here we go. And, okay, that's what we do. We dive up inside it. We're in his stomach. Now, okie doke. It's made of goo, it's impossible to damage. Well, that's convenient. Do I need you to bust these columns? That seems doable. Come on, boy. If you can just bust up them thingies for me. There, I think that did some damage. Ha-ha! In the belly of the beast, you make the beast do the thing that it needs to do to itself, and the beast will be its own undoing. And that puddles of goo are hard to see when everything is the same color as them. So that's gonna be something I gotta watch out for. Now, okay, I think I got all your boys. Now come on, raise them columns, and into its belly we go! Come on, bitch boy. I will see to it that you die horribly. Now, there was still another column. Did I take too long and not deal the damage that needed to be dealt? I'm guessing I actually did deal the damage since there's more goo all over the floor. You and your fucking floor goo. I just have to not step in the goo. You need to stop doing things that I don't approve of, mister. You do not have corporate approval, and it is me. I am corporate. You're gonna have to just deal with that if you want to keep your job, mister. And in we go. Come on now, bust up your columns, mister. And it's your turn to... Ow. Well, fine. You big old puddle of dingus. Looks like you have been defeated. I wanted to think of a joke involving hunger or gluttony, but nothing. There we go. Contained the sin of gluttony, and now I'm starving! That's the last time, Jack. Let's go talk to that weirdo, the architect. Yes, I don't think he'd appreciate being called a weirdo, as you so rudely put it. Now, I commend you, Jack. Well done. The 7 deadly sins have been released from their containment. Well, that's what you meant. Well, that's what you meant. I thought the statues were just enchanted or something. The statues were merely plugs, sealing the sins away where they couldn't influence humanity. But now, you have set them free, and with their power loose, I can open a portal to the north. Well, at least we helped the world fall to ruin a little faster. Open the portal, Architect. I've got a wizard to kill. Very well, Jack, but be warned, the wizard is clever and powerful. To that end, I offer you this. I grant your carrion companion a touch of my gifts of self-duplication. Once you cross through the portal, your companion will be able to create copies of himself at will. So I have to deal with more of this little pest? Wow, thanks. Happy birthday to me. Your little friend serves you well, Jack. His support will be acknowledged. The fate of the world rests in your hands. Now go, slay the wizard, and doom the world. And there we go. It's good to know jumping through that beam of yours doesn't hurt me. Couldn't be having friendly fire, nope.
The final leg of the journey has begun. Inside the expansive cemetery, Jack delves deep into a demonic neighborhood that lies within, filled with monsters, gargoyles, and the spirit of the dead. Jack meets with the architect, an agent of the devil sent to deliver Jack to the wizard's destination with the power of the 7 deadly sins, long since plugged by humanity's virtuous knights. Destroying 6 of the idols, restricting the power of the sins, Jack slays the embodiment of gluttony itself to unseal the power of the sins, the greatest force of evil known throughout history. Using his great magic and the sin's power, the architect constructed a portal to the far, far north, where the wizard now attempts to unlock the secrets of the amulet to usurp the devil's power. Time is certainly running out for Jack and his companions. If they cannot traverse the harsh and bitter north, the wizard's final defenses against the darkness, then he will fail in his mission.
And we can't have that. We got a world that needs a fucking up. But first I need to fix the settings again. There we go. Settings all fixed. Ooh. Crow magic. Yeah. I am trying to spell crow. You don't gotta tell me twice. This'll be fun to play around with, which I will do in the next episode, because I'm all out of this one. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching. See you in the next one. Goodbye.